Hello friends, back again really quickly. I had some sheets left over, not even sheets, scraps left over from making this project, and let me show you what I made with the scraps from this whole project. I made 4 additional cards. I was all into the card mood after I completed that whole paper stash. So this is what I created with the leftovers from this project. And then I'll show you what I have left from the papers that I started from this. I just made this one, and I just put some of this stickles on it. The ephemera pack, these are all scraps, leftover strips from cut pieces of paper that I made fit, and I had less paper to work with. I had to fill in the spots or the gaps so it wouldn't be a whole white block. So I just put 2 strips together to fill up the space, and the beauty about paper collections, they all, for the most part, go together. You can mix and match the paper. This here is from the ephemera pack. All these added are the ephemera pack, from the ephemera pack. So this is one. This is card number 2. Again, scraps, piecing things together. This is from the ephemera pack. And again, the sparklies of the stickles. It just gives it that nice little touch, subtle touch. Let me put this one over here. They're still drying, so I need to be very careful. And then here's this one. I just think this is one of my favorites. Purple was one of my favorite colors as a little girl, and now I love black, but this is gorgeous. Leftover scraps, leftover pieces from the scrapbook that I just made, the little mini album. This is from the ephemera pack, as is the verbiage, the sentiment. So these are all created with the stickles. All the shine is from stickles. Okay. And the last one. This is a very pretty, I don't know, teal color. I don't know the fancy schmancy names for the different shades of blue that are out there. Very subtle. This one, very subtle because it doesn't have any. I didn't put any stickles on this because the silver is metallic, and it gives it that extra shine that you don't, in my opinion, doesn't need more stickles. But you know, to each his own. This is from the ephemera pack. This is from a cut apart from the pack. And so I was able to make 4 cards from the leftover scraps from this project here. And let me show you what I have left. I have these 4 journal cards from the sheet that I used, that these were on, that I didn't use, that I'm sure I'm going to use for something else. And this is what's left of the paper. After creating all of this and these 4 cards, this is what I have left from what I started. All the other sheets are full. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring the camera. All the full sheets are here. I haven't used them. There's still a lot of sheets that I can use. So I haven't cut into any of it. I made 4 cards from the remnants of this project. And this is all I had left over from that project. So, you know, I think having a different mindset as to just use what I have while it's out, kind of, you know, I'm making cards anyway. I'm making goals for myself as far as card making. I don't really do a whole lot like I used to because scrapbooking was always my thing. But I'm thinking whatever's left from the scraps from the project, let me just make the cards while it's out and then get rid of it and be done. This way I'm not putting things back into my stash. That's the goal, not to put things back into my stash. So once I open up a project, I want to make the best use of it. So quick video, just a recap of the 4 cards that I made from the leftover pieces of my little fairies journal. I don't have a name for the journal, but they're fairies, and that's all I know. And I'm letting these dry out because they still need to dry a little bit. And there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.